hey! Welcome back to my channel, my little gems. So for this week's video, I am doing something a little bit different. I am doing a Q&A, mainly because I want you guys to get to know me a little bit better and something for myself to look back on in the future. Let's just get right into it. So this little book I found at Kohl's in the mall. It is called Q&A a Day. It has 365 questions, 5 years, and 1,825 answers. This is a 5-year journal. Question 1. What is your mission? Well, my mission is to have my own art business with all one-of-a-kind abstract pieces. People come up to me all the time and say, you know what, I don't get it. You know what? You don't have to. Honestly, if you don't understand it, that means I'm doing something right. That means my dream is big enough. Like, what's not to get? Think of a museum where you go in and you walk around and you view all the pieces. It's going to be exactly like that. It's going to be in a studio. Everything's going to be one of a kind. And people are going to come in and buy whatever they want to buy. It is that simple. It's like, I don't need you to understand it. I don't need to justify anything to you. I don't need your help. I just need you to respect my wishes and respect what I want to do with my life. I know a lot of like family members and friends and people in my life who want to disown me or think that, you know, my dream is stupid and art is stupid and oh, it should just be a hobby. But for me, it is so much more than that. Art is seriously my life. It has saved me from my depression. It has saved me from my anxiety. It is the reason I'm still here and creating the art that I am. It's made me who I am. And I'm not going to apologize for that. It's my dream, and all you need to do is accept that and move on. Like, with all due respect, I'm going to do what I want to do, and you're going to do the same thing. So, next question. What was the last restaurant you went to? Now, I don't know if this counts as a restaurant, but I went to a place called Hooligans. It is technically a sports bar, but they did serve really good food. I went with a bunch of friends last night. This was my first, I guess, social setting that's not like a bar or a club. So you did have to be a little bit more social, but it actually was really fun. We had a lot of laughs. Mainly people were drunk, let's be honest. Yeah, so we had a blast. What is your favorite accessory? Now, I'm not gonna lie, my favorite accessory would be my 2 rings that my mom bought me from something called Silpada. Now, I just found out recently that they are not going to continue on as a business. I'm not quite sure what's happening with that. But so these are pretty special to me, not just for that reason, but because they're from my mom. And I've had them for a while now, and they're probably my favorite thing to wear. Anytime, any day, whatever occasion, I think it is the best accessory ever. Where do you want to travel next? Honestly, I've never traveled. I've never been interested in traveling. I don't see the appeal. I don't even have a passport. Like, it's that serious, girl. I don't really see the point in spending a bunch of money to go somewhere, to take a bunch of pictures, and then go home. I mean, maybe it's just me, I don't know. But if I absolutely had to pick a place to travel to, it would have to be New York with all my friends, because I would love to go down there for the art, for the food, and to party, because who wouldn't want to party in New York? Otherwise, other than that, I don't really get it. So this next question is actually pretty interesting to think about, and it is, are you a leader or a follower? I would have to say neither. I don't lead anybody, and I'm certainly not a follower. Like, let's be honest for a second, I'm a misfit, and I kind of just do my own thing and go with the flow, and I'm just my own person. Like, I was never the type to follow and just be in a pack, but I don't lead anyone either. I'm just kind of on my own, and I'm okay with that. So the next question is, what are you looking forward to? And literally, this is what I wrote. I put, the future, my art, my studio, having my own house, owning dogs, and being happy. I love that I threw owning dogs in there. That's just freaking hilarious. Are you seeking security or adventure? Now, y'all know from the whole not traveling deal, it's definitely not adventure. It would probably have to be security. And I put stable income so I can support myself, an art degree, and hopefully marriage. So yes, definitely security. I love this question because this is my life right now. It is, do you need a break from what? Absolutely. I need a break from people and I need a break from work. If anything else, I am overworked, underpaid, and tired of people's shit. Like, oh, mama needs a break. What are 3 things you have to buy? So the first thing I put on my list is a car. I am getting sick and tired of relying on the bus and the bus schedule and busing fucking everywhere. I'm so over it. I'm not evening right now. The second thing I put is camera/lighting equipment. And I basically put this because I haven't bought camera equipment since I started photography in 2013. It has been that long since I bought any gear, any lighting stuff for my videos, anything at all for my camera. I haven't bought in 3 years, so girl, I need to get on that. The third thing I put down is new editing software. iMovie is so, it's just, I can't live like this anymore. Oh, this question brings back some feels. It is, are you in love? It is a long story, and this is a little bit more private, not something that I could fully share with you guys, but I can honestly say that I was, but I was an idiot and I was the person who ended it, but there's still definitely feelings there, and this person I think I just will always have feelings for. Like, bottom line, I don't think I'm ever fully gonna get over this, so that's my answer for that. How late did you sleep? I wrote 6 a.m. Yay for working nights, because it has screwed up my schedule so bad. Like, I don't get home probably till 3 in the morning every single night. So what do I do on weekends? I go out and I party and I come home late and I sleep even later. Like, I'm talking 6, 7, even 8 a.m. Like, I'm not going to bed until people are getting up to go to work. That has been my life. If this day was an animal, which animal would it be? I freaking love this question, and I wrote a little baby elephant playing in the mud. Now, why would I write that? Because elephants are my favorite animal ever, and I put playing in the mud because that's kind of been my personality today and how I've been feeling, just because I am happy to be off work and to be making this video for you guys. What is your biggest obstacle right now? The reason I put starting my art portfolio is not because I didn't already have one, but because the one that I did have, I destroyed. And I did that because at the time, people were telling me that it's not a career, I wasn't good enough, it's not realistic, and I let them get to me. So I took my portfolio, I sat on my bed and I was crying, and I took everything out, I ripped it up and I threw it on the ground. I got a garbage bag and I threw it out. And I'm not happy that I did that. That literally had all my work in there, everything I've been working towards in going to school in the first place, and that's the portfolio that got me accepted into all these programs that I just destroyed. And if I regret anything in my life, it would definitely be that moment. I should have never let anyone get to me, you know? I should have just done what I wanted to do in the first place, and instead I decided to go with photography. Not that there's anything wrong with it, it is still a form of art, and it is still something that I love to this day. I just wish that I picked what I wanted to in the first place, which is fine arts, and yeah, that'll be something I think that I'll always regret. Write down the cure for a broken heart. I put pizza, partying, shopping, and smiling. Now that for me is basically the cure for anything. Anytime I'm sad or, I'm going through something rough, just order a pizza, just, go out, have fun, shop a little bit, get yourself something nice, or just simply smile. Sometimes the best way to get through anything is to just smile and say, you know what, I'm okay, and even though you're not okay, you're gonna be okay. I know it's lame, I know it's cheesy, but sometimes it really helps. So that is all I have for you guys this week. I know this video was a little weird, but I hope you guys got to know me a little bit better than you already do. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe below because it helps me out a lot. Also, share this with all your friends. Let's get some more gems on here. Until next week, bye gemmies!